You found the person you're ready to spend the rest of your life with. Congratulations. And now the wedding planning begins. For guys, that means scheduling your bachelor party, and that only happens when you get your crew together. But how do you narrow down your list to pick your groomsman and best man? Keep watching. Salutations, Manly Bands Nation. Are you ready to choose the right team for your wedding day war plans? Your A-team, if you will? At the beginning, the process can feel awesome. You have so many amazing friends to consider, but on the flip side of that, lots of great friends means there's plenty of opportunity to disappoint, and you don't want to let any of your bros down, do you? So what is the golden number of groomsmen for a wedding? It'd be nice if there was a standard, but it's not that simple. There are several factors a groom has to consider first, but it might help if I went over a little history of the groomsmen. For centuries, women had little say over who they would marry. When men set their sights on the spouse of their choosing, they'd send out their boys to bring them the woman. Not exactly anyone's idea of romance, but then again, neither's online dating. And those guys sent to do the rounding up, those guys are thought to be your OG groomsmen. And the best man, he was thought to be the most skillful abductor, the man most likely to lead a charge that would return with the prize. So for hundreds and hundreds of years, groomsmen were basically just muscle. Thankfully, we don't do that anymore. Hopefully. Seriously, don't. But today's groomsmen have one main role, and that's to help the groom have the best experience on his wedding day. Larger weddings call for larger wedding parties. If you're talking about a big wedding with a few hundred people, you might be able to get away with up to 10 groomsmen. But if you and your bride are kicking it with a smaller, more informal affair, 10 groomsmen, it's overkill. According to a 2018 report from brides.com, there are 5.3 groomsmen per wedding. And I guess the 0.3 groomsman is the Black Knight from Monty Python.
'Tis but a scratch.
But this is your wedding. You can have as many or as few as you want. I just recommend that it be perfectly balanced,
as all things should be.
A natural way to cap your groomsmen total is to match the number of bridesmaids. This also gives you a pretty solid excuse if you have some bros hinting that they'd love to be in your wedding party. Oh, and I'd love to add you, Corey, but we're just, maxed out. Also, I'm so lonely. When you have more friends than you know what to do with, you can pull them off the stage and put some of them on usher duty. This ushering move really only works on large weddings. The standard rule is 1 usher per 50 wedding attendees. Again, let me reinforce that there are no hard and fast rules when it comes to groomsmen or ushers. It's your party. Heck, you can have 1 usher per person if you're okay with everyone thinking you're a bunch of weirdos, but who makes the cut? Think about who you'd lean on during a tough time, who you'd be calling for advice if you were suddenly confronted with a huge decision. You'd probably want that person alongside you as you exchange rings and set off on that sacred journey. You probably also have friends that are the life of the party even if they're not your first call in a crisis. Those guys will be happy partying at the wedding and tearing up the dance floor, and they don't even need to be an official groomsman to celebrate your wedding day. Plus, you don't have to get them a gift. If there are people in your life that you're going to feel bad about cutting, make sure to have a chat with them beforehand, especially if it'll help them and you feel better. Weddings are all about good vibes, and good communication goes a long way in maintaining the peace. Keep in mind there is a tradition of giving your groomsmen a gift. Now, it doesn't have to be a PS5, but if it is, and if you don't want your bride's weird cousin to be on the wedding party, well then, I am happy to step up to the plate and take your PS5. I know some traditions are meant to be broken, but this one is pretty much set in stone. And it shouldn't be cheap either. Keep in mind all you're asking of these guys. You're talking about a significant time commitment on top of a decent outlay of cash, especially if they're traveling to the wedding and taking time off work. We have a variety of gifts that would be perfect for all your groomsmen, from watches to hats. Heck, we even have axes. If you're looking for gift ideas, we got you covered. Ultimately, the number of groomsmen you choose is up to you. For a larger wedding, you can have up to 10. For a smaller event, you should plan on 3 to 5. Now that you know how many groomsmen you should be inviting, let's take a detailed look at how your wedding timeline should flow. You can see that video right here. And if you haven't even picked out your ring because you don't know your ring size, well, I got you with this video right here. We'll see you next time. Archie out. No.